As always, it's unsportsmanlike conduct. And this week, we're going to talk about the comments that Jordan Love had, rather, the well wishes Jordan Love had for the Chicago Bears on Father's Day. Jordan Love went on Instagram and had some well wishes for the Bears fans. He wanted to wish them a happy Father's Day and let them know who his new daddy was. So, gentlemen, let me ask you. I'll start off with you, Manny, because you're a little sour in the face. What did you think of Jordan Love's
just his
comments?
normal
Do you
face.
think
Don't
that
let
they
him
were
fool
out
you.
of bounds?
It's hilarious, bro. I mean, I get it. It's football. Like, you're gonna get this. It happens. But I don't think he should be saying this. Like, if it was Rodgers, like if he was still on the Packers, I have no like any type of response of him saying that. But because it's a quarterback that isn't like defined, I can't really like take this response as something that is like good, because I mean he hasn't played a whole season yet. He hasn't accomplished anything yet. He's still a quarterback that is still trying to get a couple games in as a quarterback. But I don't know how he's going to do this here, and I don't think that's a good comment by him, because the Bears are going to do really, really well this year, I think. So I think he's fighting fire with fire on this one. So
I'm just glad Dante and I agreed.
Come on, Jordan.
Sora, let me ask you. Last week, Bears Justin Jones had comments about the Packers fans, said that they didn't know much about football, pretty much called them crappy. This week, Jordan Love, out the kind of his heart, sends a thoughtful, Father's Day message to the Bears and their fans. So do you think it was out of bounds? Is there a flag on the play? Are we offsetting penalties?
I mean, I guess you could say it was more of an offsetting penalties. I mean, it's football. It's rivalry. Packers Bears are one of the top rivalries in the NFL. I mean, you get it. It's really kind of just rivalry. Unlike Justin Jones, who was like, blah 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 blah. Aaron Rodgers, didn't own us, whatever. Like, this at least is factual. Or sorry, let me rephrase that. What Aaron Rodgers has said was factual. He and the Packers did own the Bears. Now he is gone, so he owns the Bears now, but in New York. But Packers, I mean, still kind of now with the new age. Yeah, the Packers have owned the Bears. So it wasn't just Rodgers, it was the entire team, because you still got key pieces there. I don't really think it was, that much. Bears have kind of always, not always, let me rephrase that. Bears for a very long time have been a sucky team. So, even with Jordan Love, even if he doesn't pan out, it's not like the Bears are going to sweep the Packers. So, again, it's rivalry. It's an old rivalry in the NFL. Jordan Love's going to get the fan base fired up and his team fired up. I like it. No penalty.
If he does bad this year, I'm going to laugh so hard, bro. I hope the Bears just smack the Packers this year. I'm rooting for the Bears this year, but I'm so sick and tired of the Packers being good like every other year. And you know why? It was because of Aaron Rodgers. So.
Oh, we know you're rooting for the Bears. You have them at 12-5.
Yes, that is 1,000% true.
Dante, with more than me, Coach is always telling you we don't want that bulletin board material going out there. We talked about it. Justin Jones had his, piece to say. Jordan Love follows up with what I think is a great response.
Yeah.
But what are your thoughts? Do you think that, Jordan Love was out of bounds for what he did?
I mean, I wouldn't talk junk this early when you haven't been named the official starter yet. That's the only thing I see a problem with. Because now, if you're Aaron Rodgers and have absolutely
Sean Clifford,
official starter.
Well, he hasn't been the official starter for them because Aaron Rodgers was there for years owning the Bears. Now, yes, if he sent this Father's Day message out, this would be one thing. But this is Jordan Love that we're talking about at the end of the day, that has not been given the keys to the car and said, here, this is your team now. This is his first time having the keys to the Mercedes. And you doing this, so if you lose and you get embarrassed, don't let you throw 2 or 3 picks in the game and lose the game. This is not gonna look too good for you. It's, you know what I'm saying? You can't put the dog before the race, man. Like, you know, it's got just slow down, young man. I don't mind it for the you know, the talking back and forth, but that's if you have actually done something against these guys to warrant that. You inherited wins against the Bears over the years. Doesn't mean that you actually were responsible for doing this yet.
The torch has now been passed.
Yes. And
you've been given all the receipts. Add your own receipts.
I don't think the Bears is the type of team that wants to be disrespected. And then, you know what I'm saying, you got the Lions too and the Vikings. The NFC North going to be something serious. It's going to be bad for not only you, but for Hayden to find out that the Packers might be last in their division this year. Ooh, that might be a tough pill to swallow for some Green Bay fans and for the Jordan Love train to come to a screeching halt. We're going to be laughing when Sean Clifford comes in halfway through the season and replaces you.
Would be
I'm going to really be laughing. I know
the memes, bro.
Like, you don't understand.
I even said it on draft night too. I was like, as soon as I heard Sean Clifford, I went, "Yep, all right."
Bro, if Clifford beats out Love in the middle of the season, bro, and the Bears do better than the Packers and do like how I expect them to do, Hayden, I'm gonna have a field day with Hayden, bro. He's gonna get cooked, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I actually want Clifford to start over Love, like, throughout the season, bro, because that would be hilarious. Like, Sean Clifford out of all people.
That is, yeah.
Don't
Jordan Love
Clifford,
out of all
man.
people cooking.
Hey, man, I know one thing. That guy has some luck. He beat out Levis, and now it's time to beat out Love. But in reference to Love, I love what he did. I think that was a great response.
That dude should play the lottery, man.
Hey, man, like you all said, Jordan Love inherited this team from Aaron Rodgers. So if I'm going to inherit a team, and one of the first comments I hear is from a rival saying how my fan base is dumb, my fan base, you know, saying doesn't know football, and they're planning on dominating us for years to come. Now I'm going to let you know, I just signed these adoption papers. I'm your new father now. I'm going to take care of you for the next couple of years.
No, I mean, yeah, that's what it was. It was a what's his face? It was a retaliation, basically. Dude fired back.
I love it, but at the same time, like we all said, for Jordan Love, you better play up to it. You know, it's great to talk trash. It's great to show up your team. It's motivation.
He should have printed out like a PDF of adoption paper and just signed the Bears.
Exactly. But if you don't play well and the Bears come at you and have good game and they're sacking you left and right and you have a couple of interceptions, boy, they're going to be pounding you. Like, you set the precedent. But at the same time, if you're a person who likes that pressure and thrives off that pressure, then by all means, young man, keep on doing what you're doing. But like we're all saying here, your play better match up with what you're saying. Because if not, get ready for a rough season.
Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers. He could say stuff like that. Jordan Love is not, you know, he's not refined.
He's not him yet. He's not him.
He's not that guy yet. He's not Aaron Rodgers status yet.